In this videos, I'll cover the RRSP account, how does it work, its advantages, how much claim we can receive by taking 2-3 examples, and so on. Certainly, I'm not a tax accountant or any expert in the tax area, but sharing my experience. And if you want to share your experience as well, feel free to comment so we can learn from each other and save. So the RRSP account, or registered saving plan, that's what this account stands for. It's a saving plan for the retirement. The beauty of this account is our money grows tax free. But does it really never get taxed? No, that's not the case. So basically what happened in this account is, whenever we deposit the money, that money won't get taxed. And at the same time, our money in this account is also goes tax free. The money is only get taxed when we withdraw from this account. So that's the key, right? So when you withdraw the amount, mostly at the time of retirement, because this is for account is for retirement, right? But if there is a need before, you might need to withdraw, based on the need. But in most of the cases, in general, you get taxed, right? The another advantage, what I find is, or what mostly I think people are might be aware, is right now at the time of we earn income, usually we are at the higher tax bracket, right? So we what does mean is we pay higher the taxes, right? Because our income is high. But when we retire, we don't need that income, so we have the flexibility to withdraw as per our need. And mostly at the time, our houses get paid off, car is paid off, so what is mostly at the eating or some medical expenses or maybe traveling, or depend on somebody's need, but usually those expenses are lower. So this means our income need is lower and our tax bracket is lower. So this means if we deposit the money, so right now we are not paying higher taxes, right? We will pay lower taxes on the money, right? But if you won't deposit anything into this account and won't take that benefit, not only we are losing on the tax deferral point of view and not taking the advantage, but this is another feature which we lose as well, right? On the how we what's the contribution limit on this RRSP? So, and who can contribute basically? So if you are earning income, for sure you must take advantage of this account and contribute to this account. And we can contribute until the age 71, right? So that's the key. We cannot contribute that after age 71 to this account. And there is a deadline, right? CRA published the deadline, mostly is end of February or the first March, right? So you can easily search RRSP deadline date, most of the people, and it just come as the first line on the Google search, right? The main thing is to do the saving or to contribute into this account before that date is, because when we file the taxes, we can tell to the CRA, okay, although we have paid this much taxes, but by the way, this is our RRSP saving for this year. So what's the beauty? They will give you the tax refund, right? And we'll take the two cases of it. So why not I'll before I take the two cases, let's and show the example on some of the website. Let's say how much we can actually contribute to this account, right? So in general, usually the previous year income 18% we had, so that's our RRSP contribution room, right? But that room can be reduced, or is reduced if we have paid contributed as well to the pension plan, right? If you're, let's say, contributing from our income to the pension plan, let's say 4.5% or let's say 5%, for example, then our RSP contribution room is not 18%. It will be 18 minus that contribution of 5%, and it will be 13% only, right? So be mindful for that, because we don't want to contribute extra into the account, because if you contribute extra, there is a 1% per month penalty charged by CRA, right? They have some grace amount period for the lifetime, but that's very low, but that's very low. But one more thing here, if you have never contributed, or you have or contributing less, so you can use that room to contribute this year. If you have a high income, or you can able to save more, right, then you can contribute. Best is to check the last year notice of assessment, their CRA mention, and CRA make it very easy to log in there if you have a digital, or you can account, the online account with CRA, you can view there, or you can see your printed copy. You can see the RRSP contribution room, and that's the room you can use for. Best is, I think, you just save monthly, right, rather than contributing annually, because if we are getting tax defer, why not save monthly, and each month we can get the growth as well, rather than waiting for that contribution, annual contribution. That's just a side tip from my side. Okay, so let's take some example, right? So let's say, okay, on this website, so let's take the example with the person who has the $50,000 income and the person who has $100,000 income. So we can easily find how much taxes they own if you come to this website, turbointi.ca. These are just I find randomly on internet, and I think TurboTax is a pretty good software. I'm not affiliated any with them. I just randomly find that, so just want to make that clear. So if I click calculate button, assume the number are right, because it's a pretty reputed company. So the tax owns to us is $7,380, right? And you can see the federal, how much federal take from our income, and how much provincial tax will be on that income, right? So if the person is not contributed any amount to the RRSP, he will get zero refund for sure, because he didn't do any contribution. So let's say, if we know, if I come here, this is another calculator of find, just searching. So I can put this link so you can see yourself. So if I'll put $50,000 here, 4 zeros, and then let's assume the person is making 500 saving per month, and then he click calculate. So if I do the calculation, basically you can see he or she will get, if he's contributes or does saving in $6,000, he will get from CRA $1,456 back, which is a pretty good amount of money, right? So let's say, so I did some math here. So let's say this is the money, right? So let me down. So this is the money saved, right? That this is the tax refund, which we see on that page, right? Tax refund. This is the contribution the person did, right? This is the contribution the person did. So what is this? So basically, if I just compute from his contribution, he's getting 24% money back. So 1,456 by this. If I see this from the monthly, right? If I see this from the monthly, we can easily see this divide by 12, right? If I do this divide by 12, so actually he's saving, if I this refund, if I save this per monthly, is saving $121 per month. So if the person say, oh, how much, why, and is the contribution, how, from where I get 500? No, actually you're thinking you're contributing 500, but at the end of the year, when you do the tax filing, usually CRA is very fast in performing the refund or the claim. You don't know right away, right? When you with the software now these days, right? If you do your online filing, or your tax accountant will know. So actually you're only contributing, if I see the net contribution is, if I do this 500 minus this one, so only $378 per month. So right, so $378.67 per month. For sure you can do plus and minus, but that's pretty much it. So this is from the different perspective to see, right? So this is the net actually contribution the person is making, because he's getting 121. So let's just for fun, let's take another example, right? To the beauty of the RRSP saving, the higher the tax bracket, the more refund I see you get, because the taxes on the higher income is higher. So let's say do the double of the income, right? So if I come here and I'll type 100K, right? So 100K, let's say the person is making 100K employment income, and I don't even have to click calculate. It's so fast. It automatically calculates $23,028 the tax owed to CRA, and you can easily see the breakdown here and how much federal and provincial taxes, and the average tax rate is around 23.10%, right? So if I come here and type 100K, right, as the employment income, and if he only contributes 6,000, you see he only getting 2,000 some money back, right, is already there. But if he make the full contribution, right, which we know 18,000, let's assume for a minute, right, 18,000, right, that's his previous income, and if you click here, you see he get $6,264 back. So it's a lot of money, right? So it's almost like 1/3 of what his RSP contributions, right? So that's the beauty of it. So that's awesome, don't you think? So I'll put this calculator link, and feel free to play it with your income and see how it works. So at the end is, I just want to say that yeah, we are all here learning from each other, and hopefully you like this video, and please subscribe and subscribe to the channel, like this video so more and more people, and most important, contribute, put a comment below so we can, if what your thought or on this one, or if you think which will be beneficial for others, so we can all learn and enhance the financial literacy. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video soon. Bye for now.